Yo, what's up guys? On today's video, yes, Wuthering Wave is a success. Now let me explain. Now I'm gonna come into this from a different angle. Now the reason why I'm saying Wuthering Wave is a success, I'm just gonna say straight off freestyling, because I played this game for how many hours ever since the game dropped. As you look from the beginning of the game, from the game how it is now, it's because in the beginning, as you play from the companion story with Gion's quest, like the music direction of the game and the direction of the game story and how everything is being told and the timing of the music. Now I feel like that is really important. Now if you guys watch my videos, I love music, so, and I love the direction of how things are going. So in the beginning, the direction, it was kind of iffy, as you guys can see, because like we didn't know what was going on. We didn't know how Scar popped up. We don't know who Scar was. Like it was very very claustrophobic moments, you know, like it's very unnerving. You're just like you don't know whether the game is gonna flop or whether the game's gonna save grace. But as the game moved forward, we start seeing the way how the game is changing, because we know Wuthering Wave, when it first came out, it did have an identity crisis, but as the game came out, we give it time, and the game has slowly polished the words, the way how they time the story is slowly getting there. They got more ambience music, and like they got more music integrated, and they definitely upped their drip marketing a little bit. And with the cinematics of these new units, like I feel like they are definitely slowly picked up at that point. Now that's one of the reasons why I say they are doing really good, and it's a success, because as you go towards to update 1.1 and goes towards update 1.2, they started integrating more maps, and as these maps came, there was more music, and the direction of the music is what I say that it was really good, because they did keep the promise. Now they didn't just say we're gonna have better music and we're gonna have better shadings, we're gonna have all this. They delivered. They really did deliver, and we gave them time, and I feel like that is one of the reasons why Wuthering Wave is a big success right now, and it will be a success, and it's going to be even bigger, and there's reasons for it, and I'm going to get into that. As Wuthering Wave moved forward, right, we saw all these cinematic trailers with Genshi. It was amazing. Oh my god, like they threw so many cinematics out there for Genshi. She was the princess, and all the music in those cinematics, the way how they directed everything, it was so beautiful. It was so movie like. It was absolutely cinema, what everybody be saying. And as it goes forward, we start seeing more things as updates, you know, like with all these updates coming out. Now I pay more attention to timing with story and music, and as the update goes forward, they have more music. And as we all know, because Vanguard have step down from the leading of the music, so we can't really expect too many of the, how do you say, like Tiesto musics, you know, all the trance music, all the vibes. But we could kind of, the Wuthering Wave is definitely leading more into their own touch, their own flavor into it, and I think that's great. I think it's good. They're doing something different, and we could all see the big difference of what they did with the instrumental. Now when they did that, I was my mind was blown. I was like, whoa, this is a gacha game? And I'm like, whoa, Wuthering Wave, like calm down. They going all out. And this is update 1.3 going forward. They have delivered so many good things into the game, even though in the game, in game, there's not like much things permanently. But if we put that aside for combat style and all that, and we just look into the music direction and the way how story are being directed going forward, from Gion and them till now to Encore, like you could just see the pattern. You can see the pattern. Everything looks crispier. Like the music telling is so much better. And when they told the story, my god, the music, just the timing of the music was so good. It was so good. I teared up. And for those of you who were there, I cried. I cried on Encore's thing. I'll admit it. And with Chong-Li's, because Chong-Li is actually before 1.3 update, and you can start seeing the way the music are directing and the way how everything was flowing. Even though it was still kind of off, but coming into update 1.3, it was just like, whoa, like holy shit. With Shorekeeper and all that, like everything. They dropped lores. They drop hidden Easter eggs in these cinematics with a Shorekeeper. Now that is a beautiful touch. We got people out there covering lores. I'm like, this is why Wuthering Wave is a success. They are doing exactly what they need to do. Now, the reason why we could really say that Wuthering Wave is gonna succeed even further in the future is because they are improving in every aspect. As the update drop, they're not perfect. They might have, and you know, like things that they need to still do, but they are proving slowly every update, and they have proved me wrong, and they have showed everybody that they really cared about this game. And for us to keep our attention into this game, I feel like they are really doing a great job at it. Now, they are still got things that they do really need to still fix, but we could trust them. And that's why I say Wuthering Wave is a success. And people say that Wuthering Wave was gonna flop in update 1.2. And I'm like, well, that's every game. Every game is gonna have a drop, it's gonna have a down momentum time, but now that it's up to the developers whether they could step up from it and whether they could, you know, improve the game to where the game doesn't flop. And I feel like Wuthering Wave are doing just that, and I feel like we're just getting like just the tip of the good stuff. And I feel like it's gonna keep coming as they're doing their thing, because I have yet to see a gacha game like a update 1.2 or 1.3. They are doing live whole orchestra band. They are doing all these things like it's not necessary, and they are doing it, and it's beautiful. I feel like Wuthering Wave is art. I'm not glazing the game like that, but it's just art. Like Wuthering, it really is art. There's so many pictures. Like, they are doing the beyond that nobody's asking for, but we loved it. And I think it's great, and I think that they are going to keep improving, and that's why I think Wuthering Wave is a success. It's the direction of the way how they're going, the direction of the story as they're going, and the timing of the music is getting better, and their musical is getting better. It is getting better, it's getting there, and I feel like it's gonna keep improving. I feel like we're gonna get way more cinematic musics. And when you look at it, because PGR recently just got a collab with Devil May Cry, and we could definitely hope for a future collaboration too with Wuthering Wave, because Curl Game is on that. And then I'm just like, whoa, you know. So it's just, this is why I say Wuthering Wave is a success, because I feel like they are slowly planting their seed, not Geon's, but they are slowly planting that, and it is growing. It's growing to be a plant. Right now it's a plant, it's a stem, it's grown up to being a tree, and it's gonna be a tree, and it's gonna be a big ass tree in the rainforest. And I feel like it's gonna keep spreading, and I'm all for it. And that is the reason why I say Wuthering Wave is a success. And there could be a couple things I left out there, but those are the main thing why I'm saying Wuthering Wave is a success after putting so many time and like things into this game. It's just, I think it's a beautiful game. It's not perfect, but it's definitely improving, and the devs, like they say, have listened. So with that, guys, feel free to agree to disagree in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear all you guys' opinion, everybody's thoughts, because just as gamers, this game is definitely bringing in the good stuff, and I feel like this company and this game itself is definitely going towards the right path. They hit the ditch, but they came back out stronger with update 1.3, and I feel like update 1.4, they are definitely going to deliver, and I cannot wait for 2.0. You guys know every game update 2.0 is going to be the game changer. You're just gonna want to see what it's like the sweet spot of a game update, whether you could tell a game is trash or not. We could just tell that Wuthering Wave is most definitely gonna deliver, and we're gonna hope that they're gonna keep delivering, and it's that hope that we give them from ever since the beginning of the game till now. It has bloomed into a beautiful flower, and I feel like it's gonna keep blooming. So let's all look forward to that, guys. Is my main opinion, my main reason why I'm saying Wuthering Wave is a success after all the hours that I put into, and we all probably put into. So hope you guys like this video, and if there's anything I haven't said, let me know. With that, guys, thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Final countdown, no time to breathe. Get your mind ready, your rhymes better be on to the teeth to be defeated by he, the one they call the GOAT. Checkmate on the beat. Gumbo 上我的节奏 workflow 嘴巴闭上肩膀